Hey everybody, what's good? MidMorningSol back at it again with another another playthrough part to Piofiore Episodio 1926. Folks, let me get into this game. Yes, we are playing at nighttime. As you can see, the Francesca Manor is accompanied by the night sky, we'll say. All right, y'all. So yeah, it's 8:40 March 8, 2023. So just got out of dinner, finished dinner. Lord, y'all, I hope I don't go to sleep on y'all. That would suck. But yeah, let's get into the loading area. We finished chapter 4 last part. Now we're on chapter 5, Risoluto, which, I would think that it would mean resolution. But if we actually translated it, it would probably give us a clue as to how far we are in the story. But it doesn't feel like that because with these 4 chapter playthroughs, stuff is picking up, but it's like I don't know what's going on. So yeah, y'all, let's just get on into it, shall we? We shall. Get it? We gathered together the next morning. Bartolo prepared individual breakfast dishes for each of us. Gil was served a plate of golden brown toast with boiled salsiccia, if I said that right. Lord, I have no idea. Salsiccia, a sausage made using minced or ground meats and herbs stuffed into a casing. I had a cup of rich cafe latte and some freshly baked brioche. Girl, that's it, you ain't gonna have no protein. As for Nicola,
僕はエスプレッソだけでいいのに。
いいえ、お疲れのようですし、多少は甘いものを食べた方がよろしいかと。
Nicola smiled bitterly but obeyed, dipping a biscotto into his coffee and taking a bite. By the way, where's Dante? He hadn't come down for breakfast yet.
ゆうべはいつも以上に遅くまで部屋に明かりがついておりました。まだお休みになられているのでしょう。
TV might be a little too loud. Turn that down. Because it's gonna echo into the mic.
じゃあ、まずニコラに話しておくか。
Gil set his fork down as he spoke.
最近、町で窃盗がある死体が上がってる。数はそう多くねえが、今のところ被害者に共通点は見つかってないって話だ。
Stabbings? Most of the deaths in this town were related to the mafia, meaning mostly gunshot wounds. There was the occasional fight among the townsfolk, but nothing to this degree.
俺の屋敷を襲ったのと同じやつかもしれねえ。ちょっと探ってみるつもりだ。
単なる通り魔だとしても少し気になるね。うちの構成員も貸そうか。
いや、俺一人で動く。ただでさえ置いてもらってる身だ。これ以上世話をかけるわけにはいかねえ。それに今回は身軽な方がいい。ちょっと気になることもあるしな。だがお前の申し出には感謝する。グラッツェ、ニコラ。
幸運を祈るよ。
Nicola nodded without any hard feeling.
とはいえ、うちも少し調べてみるつもりだ。何か分かったら伝えるよ。
俺も情報が上がれば共有するつもりだ。じゃ、またな。
With that, Gil stood up and headed out of the room. For such a horrible thing to happen now, of all times, I found myself looking down at the floor with worry.
シニョリーナ、手が止まっているようですが。
Yeah, why am I just eating bread? Why they all have something else of substance? Suddenly returning to my senses, I hurriedly took a bite of the brioche in my hand. Wait, she had like a little muffin or something? Just then, Dante arrived.
ああ、おはようダンテ。昨べはよく眠れた？いや。
Poor thing. He responded sullenly to Nicola's friendly greeting. Dante must have been worried all night.
ダンテ様、ご朝食は？
カフェラテとビスコッティを。
Basically, when Nicola had, well, no, half of what Lily had, half of what Nicola had.
かしこまりました。
Bartolo bowed and departed. Dante sat himself down, still looking as tense as he did last night.
昨日の件についてだが、どういう結論を出すにせよ、まずは伝承についてもう少し詳しく調べる必要があると思う。確かに、テオの話を全て鵜呑みにするわけにはいかないよね。
Yeah, about that.
ああ、ファルツォーネには協力関係にある一族がいると聞いたことがある。とはいえ、伝承の話だ。すでに途絶えている可能性もあるが。もしその一族が現存しているなら連絡を取りたいと思って、僕もオルロックに調べてもらっていた。
Nicola took out a folded paper and held it out. Dante took it and read over the contents.
ローマか。しかし、さすがに俺たちが今この町を離れるわけにはいかないだろう。そうだね。だからその人物をこの町に招けないか、オルロックに接触を図ってもらっているところ。相変わらず手際がいいな。
Dante looked impressed by Nicola's diligence.
僕たちにはあまり猶予が残されていないから迅速に行動しないと。ああ、そうだ。リリー、今日の予定は？
Me? Nothing in particular. I was planning on reading a book in my room.
多分今日は早めに仕事が片付くと思うんだ。夕方迎えをよこすから教会で落ち合わない？シスターソフィアに話をしたいから。
Oh. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my dog trying to scratch the door to get in. My face turned red as I remembered our earlier conversation. Of course I'm happy, but it was just last night when we spoke. I didn't expect him to act on it so quickly. Assistance. After listening to what I had to say, he nodded with interest. Excuse me.
君の正体に彼はうすうす感づいているのかもしれないね。それに、彼がそんな風に動いていたなんて、なかなか面白いことになっているみたいだ。
それで、あなたにブルローネに来てほしいって言ってる。
Oi, this is Rome?
まあ、僕は構わないよ。協力しよう。
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that was Rome. Maybe I missed something. I could feel my heart race. Things Things were actually moving forward to make what we discussed a reality. Sure, I'll be waiting.
シスターに何か用でもあるのか？
うん。僕たちの結婚の報告にね。
Dante's eyes widened, clearly more surprised than even I was.
この状況でって思うだろうけど、いつどうなるかわからないから、先に報告だけでもしておきたくて。
Dante's expression softened as he looked at the two of us.
いや、こんな状況だからこそ、ファミリーにはいい話が必要だ。おめでとう、二人とも。
Such a good sport about it. Thank you, Dante. It was such a new feeling to me that I couldn't help but blush. After breakfast, Nicola left the manor.
よろしいでしょうか、シニョリーナ。
Bartolo suddenly approached me with a serious look on his face. What is it, Bartolo?
ご結婚おめでとうございます。
Oh, thank you!
あなたのような方が旦那様のもとに来てくださるとは。
Oh, I'm not mashing A, I swear, y'all. Oh, it's just... Okay, there you go.
カレーとしても大変喜ばしく思います。これからは奥方様にも旦那様と同じように誠心誠意お仕えさせていただきますので。
That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Bartolo. But we haven't yet had a ceremony. As moved as I was, I felt a bit overwhelmed by the idea.
旦那様があるシニョリーナを溺愛していると最初にジュリアから聞いた時は驚きました。その時から私は旦那様がその方に愛想をつかされないようにと日々願っていまして。
Are you getting teary, Bartolo? It's so cute.
他人に心を許さない旦那様が一人の女性を大切になさる。本当に驚くべきことです。特に旦那様を幼い頃から見てきました私にはそれがどれだけ特別なことなのかよくわかります。
Thank you, Bartolo. Bartolo had been with Nicola's family for so long that he was practically family himself. I want to do my best to support Nicola in any way I can. Having this talk with Bartolo made the idea of our future marriage feel even more real. It was with happy anticipation that I waited until I could see Nicola again this evening. I departed the Francesca manor in the car that Nicola had sent for me. I arrived at the church where Nicola was already waiting. Nicola! I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
今着いたばかりだよ。それじゃ、行こうか。
Yes. I had never been so nervous walking toward the refectory as I was now.
二人ともよく来てくれました。
Inside was Sister Sophia, who greeted us with a warm and welcoming smile. It was not yet time for dinner, but I was a bit surprised to see that no one else was here. Yep. Sorry. Sister Sophia must have asked everyone to give us some privacy.
ゆうべ、シニョーレ・フランチェスカから電話をいただいて驚きましたが。
Oh my. That took me by surprise as well. Dante was right. Nicola really is one step ahead of us all, or all of us.
あなたの顔が見られるのは嬉しいですよ、リリー。
I'm happy to see you too, Sister Sophia. She returned my smile graciously.
それで、シニョーレ・フランチェスカ、大切なお話というのは？
Oh gosh, for me to stop yawning.
シスターソフィア、実は近いうちにリリーと結婚したいと思っている。
まあ。
まずはあなたに許しをもらうのが礼儀だから報告に来ました。急な話で驚かれたと思う。それに僕の立場でこういう申し出をすることも申し訳ないと思っている。
Now, how is it quite sudden? We've been together for like a year. I think that's decently timed.
いいえ、何も謝ることはありません。
Sister Sophia responded to him gently.
あなたと過ごしてきたリリーを見ていればわかります。
But you know the gag is that it was because I had to like run away with him and shit like that. It's not really all kosher, but if you want to look at the glass half full, sis, go for it.
あなたはリリーを大切にしてくれているし、きっとこれからも守ってくれる。
True that. You better protect her, Nicola.
確かに、あなたの社会的な立場などを鑑みれば、私は止めるべきなのかもしれません。けれど、リリーが望むのなら、それがこの子の幸せなら、私には何も言うことはありません。
I can feel the deep affection in her voice. She raised me with unconditional love for nearly my entire life. Thank you, Sister Sophia. Just as tears welled up in my eyes.
押しちゃダメ。
Oh, Lord. What the? The door to the refectory burst open, bringing in a landslide composed of Elena and the children.
聞いちゃった。
Elena scratched her cheek with embarrassment as they were all caught eavesdropping.
エリーお姉ちゃん、結婚するの？すごい！おめでとう、お姉ちゃん！
Oh, look at these good-mannered kids who fucking were eavesdropping, but still, they good-mannered kids congratulating me.
おめでとう、リリー。
I was met with a chorus of congratulations from the very people I considered my dearest family. Thank you, everyone. I couldn't help but smile as my heart overflowed with happiness. That was cute. A short while later, Nicola and I accepted Sister Sophia's invitation to dinner and sat with everyone at the table.
ねえねえ、お姉ちゃんたちってシニョーレ・フランチェスカに助けてもらったんでしょ？
そうなの。いろいろあって私はよく覚えていないけど。じゃあ王子様だったのね。そうなの？あ、でもそっか。シニョーレ・フランチェスカ、かっこいいもんね。
じゃあ僕が選んだリリーはお姫様かな。
Nicola didn't seem at all embarrassed to say so, but I felt myself blushing furiously.
素敵！お城で結婚式するの？
それもいいけど、 彼女の家はここだからね。この教会の聖堂を使わせてほしいかな。
I was grateful for his thoughtfulness. I had to admit that I grew up imagining my wedding would be here someday.
許可はいただけますか、シスタ
えシニョーレ・フランチェスカがよろしいなら、もちろん喜んで。
おめでとう、リリー。あなたが幸せそうで嬉しいわ。
Thank you, Elena. As we told more and more people, it felt as though we were living out of a wonderful dream. It's too convenient. It's too positive when we ain't took care of the crazy man. Night fell, and we said goodbye to everyone at the refectory before heading outside. We visited the church together in secret. It was solemn and quiet inside, with moonlight bathing us in a divine tranquility.
ー。君の家族に挨拶ができたのは良かったけど、他に解決しなくちゃいけない問題も多い。残念だけど、ちゃんとした式を挙げるのはもう少しお預けかな。待たせてごめんね、シニョリーナ。
Oh no, as long as you put a ring on it, I don't care. No, not at all. In fact, I was surprised by how soon we told Sister Sophia. I'm so happy. I can wait as long as you need. Girl, don't shoot yourself in the foot saying that. He looked at me with great affection, saying nothing at first, but then he smiled.
そうだ、予行演習しよう。
No. Practice? I mean, yeah, you do have wedding rehearsals, so. He nodded, offering me his hand. Ooh, you gonna assume this position? A bit confused, I carefully took it, and he led us both to the altar. Our footsteps echoed through the church, and I finally realized what he meant. We approached the altar and stopped before it. He turned toward me, not letting go of my hand.
いい？
I nodded in response, somewhat breathless. Well, child, that was me breathing into the mic. Ass backwards. As he began to speak, I felt the sincerity in the words he uttered.
新郎、ニコラ・フランチェスカは、ここにいる神父、リリアーナ・アドルナートを、
Oh my.
健やかなる時も、やめる時も、喜びの時も、悲しみの時も、妻として愛し、敬い、慈しむことを誓います。
His voice was clear and unwavering. Despite it only being practice, I knew that he was speaking from the bottom of his heart. I took a breath. I, Liliana Ardornado, take you, Nicola Francesca, to be my husband. My voice shook a bit. Oh, of course, when my voice usually cracks, it doesn't crack when I say that. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life. A loving smile broke across his face. Bitch, does it look like he's smiling right now? Okay, there you go.
指輪の交換はもう少し待っていて。ちゃんとしたものを用意するつもりだから。
Okay. That gives you more time, but it better be right.
状況が落ち着いたら、二人でローマまで買いに行くのはどう？
Okay, I guess so. I'd love to. I almost couldn't believe it. Well, believe it. Nicola really did want to marry me. He was already planning for the future. My heart swelled with love and joy, and hopefully not Shit that's gonna clog your heart and make it fail.
じゃあ最後に誓いの口づけを。
Oh, yes. He aimed for the lips this time. He held my cheek gently, leaning in closer. Wait, what she got on? That's cute. It's basic, but it's cute. I wish I could see the full effect, but I do like the ribbon in her hair. I know she had ribbon in her hairs before, but yeah, I like the light blue or whatever the fuck shade that is or whatever. Our lips came together, and in his I could somehow feel the love in his heart. When I first met him, it seemed there was a part of himself that he always kept distant. But as we got to know each other, he slowly made his true feelings known to me. Nicola has been holding so many of his worries inside. He felt responsible for Dante, the family, and their mission. Even when it was difficult, he pushed through and fought for the best outcome possible. Nicola was the man I loved. I wanted to support him in any way that I could. Even now, I was falling deeper in love with him, more than I ever thought possible. Nicola had taken it upon himself to protect others, and now I would protect him. Our lips parted, and I looked into his face and said, What is this? A choice in my freaking sentimental scene? God damn it. Hold on. Why would I say thank you? I love you. I love you, Nicola.
僕も大好きだよ。こんなに誰かを好きになったのは初めてなんだ。
Oh, Nicola.
僕の気持ちの大きさはこれまでも何度だって伝えてきたつもりだけ
What,
ど。
now you want to show me for like the 11th time?
君にはどうも信じてもらえないみたいで心配だな。プロポーズの時も。
Because you did it so half-assed. It's like, bruh, why are you holding me close to you? Talk about something. Will you need to get on one knee, bruh. Get on one knee and like, maybe she'll believe you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I really am. I hurriedly apologized, but Nicola only looked at me with affection.
いいよ。君にはこれから生涯をかけて償ってもらうから。
Fucking right, I will.
リリアーナ、ずっと僕のそばにいてください。死が二人を分かつまで。
Do you have to mention that creepy line until death do us part? The night sky grew clearer above us. The moonlight shone more brightly now. His illuminated face was enchanting. I will. I wish to stay with you forever, Nicola. A single kiss from him was all it took to fill me with immeasurable bliss. In the face of all the future's challenges. Boo! Meanwhile story. Opportune. Woo. I hope it's a good opportune. I don't know.
あんませかさないでくださいよ。別にサボってるわけじゃないんで。
Crazy man.
はあ、こっちは機会を伺ってるんです。うまくやるために。俺は現役のシュト連中ほど強くはないんで、あの化け物たちと一緒にされても困るっていうか、頭を使わないと。でもちょうど事態も動きそうなんで、 ちゃんと対応します。ああ、はいはい。うまく使えそうなのもう見つけてあるんで。
Who the hell are you talking to?
とにかくやってみますから、あとはもうほっといてください。じゃあ。
We needed only to be together to overcome them. No matter what happened, I would never lose my strength as long as I was with him. Tonight would only be the beginning. The following afternoon, I was sitting alone in the living room reading a book. It was then that Dante returned from a very early morning of work. He sank into the sofa, appearing much more tired than usual. Welcome back, Dante. Would you like a cafe latte? Just as he was about to respond, Nicola walked into the living room.
ああ、ダンテ、戻っていたんだ。よかった。朝は会えなかったから。
何かあったのか？
実は今朝早くにオルロックから連絡があったんだ。協力者の一族の一人と接触できた。今朝彼と共にローマを立ってブルローネに向かっているそうだよ。
Look at that. Dante sighed with relief at Nicola's good news.
そうか。今朝経ったなら遅くとも夕方までには着くだろう。午後にも一件商談が入っているが夜には戻る。
うん。全員揃ってから話を聞こう。
Everyone is here. Smash Brothers. Oh, song. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on. I can guess what happened. We drove by car from Rome, and we're near. Oh my God, sorry. And we're now near the forest outside of Berlone. Emilio and I had spoken the entire way, but he stopped to look outside the window.
ああ、もうすぐブルローネだね。この辺りの森は本当に昔から変わらないな。
知ってるの？エミリオ。
もちろん。昔の方が今よりもっと狼が多くてね。人里まで降りてきたり。
Suddenly. No! Is he back? Is he for real? Who the fuck was that? The guy talking all that time. From behind the trees appeared a shadow. I thought he died! You better not die, Orlok! I gave him my order, but it was too late! A blade shit, I read it wrong. A blade flew at the windshield, shattering it and impaling the driver, of course. God damn.
エミリオ、伏せて!
Immediately as I pushed out, the car crashed against nearby trees, shook up great force. There was no option left but to fight. Orlok, you better not die. I climbed out of the car to face the shadow. No! You red-haired bastard! No! No!
全員揃ってから話を聞こう。
Oh God! If you kill Orlok, I swear, I will purposely go for your bad ending first. I hope this will at least lead us in the right direction. Their conversation left me feeling hopeful. I'm scared for Orlok. Y'all, I'm scared for Orlok. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Okay. I was in my room when I suddenly heard shouting from out in the corridor. Has something happened? As I opened the door, their voices burst through more loudly.
医者を呼んでくれ早く
I hurried to the fuck, what the hell am I saying? I hurried to the entrance and saw Gil carrying someone. No! Oh, please! Please, you have to live! It was Orlok covered in blood. Nicola had rushed ahead of me and was examining Orlok's injuries. Oh God, please don't let them be fatal. Please! Orlok's body was limp, his purple coat stained with the reddish black all over.
バルトロ、すぐに医者の手配を。
Y'all could take him to the doctor or the hospital. Nicola gave his order to Bartolo, who nodded up amidst all the commotion.
かしこまりました。
Quick, 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 quick!
オルロックを客室へ運ぼう。こっちだ。
Nicola swiftly led the way as Gil carried Orlok on his back. The doctor arrived to tend to Orlok, who was lying in a bed in the guest room. I had expected the worst, but it seems Orlok's strength was just enough to pull through. Oh, not my string bean. No, not my string bean. You better live through this. His body had been slashed over and over in a way that looked eerily familiar. It was similar to the wounds found on the Visconti soldiers when their base was attacked. After things settled down, Gil filled us in on the details of what happened.
ベレーの近くを通りかかったら街道の方が騒がしくてな見に行ってみたらちょうどオルロックが倒れてた。
God, if he hadn't made it.
その時はまだ少し意識があった。喋るなって言ったんだが、あいつ上ごとでニコラに謝ってたぞ。
オルロックは今日ファルツォーネにある要人を連れてくるはずだった。
Gil frowned, looking away for a moment. Oh God, you got Emilio?
なんと言っていいか。
人をやって調べさせるけど望み薄だろうね。オルロックが逃げ延びてくれただけでも同じと思うしかないかな。
Emilio's like Teflon Don. I don't really see him getting hurt or whatever, but hey, I could be wrong. Though the events surrounding it were bleak, I was beyond grateful that Orlok had returned. Me too, girl. Too. Orlok must have seen his attacker's face.
だと思うよ。相手が覆面でもしていない限りはね。
A heavy silence hung over us, and I wondered if we were all thinking the same thing. For now, we could only wait for Orlok to recover before finding out the truth. A few days passed. At long last, Orlok's condition had improved to the point of finally regaining consciousness. Oh, my string bean, no. Just as I finished changing Orlok's bandages, Nicola, Dante, and Gil entered the room.
少し話を聞かせてもらってもいいか。
Gil seemed unable to hide his urgency. His desire to discover any connection to the Visconti attack must have been building for a while. Wait, Gil. Orlok's still recovering. He only just woke up.
大丈夫。俺も早く伝えないとって思ってたから。
Though his voice was still weak, it was clear that it had been on his mind since he awoke.
俺たちを襲ったのは ヤン。
Huh? I seem to be the only one shocked by the news. Yang, as in the dirty bastard? I mean, the Lao Shu boss? I had met him once before at the casino last year during a meeting of the family heads. I could tell at first glance he wasn't normal. Nicola nodded in response, continuing on in a grave tone.
ラオ州のヤンは死んだはずだった。けど、僕たちが確認したのは顔が潰れた死体だった。
Beyond recognition.
逃げる途中で崖から落ちたみたいでね。死体を発見できたのは数日経ってからだった。
Shit. I don't even remember how he died in Nicola's route. Supposedly. I thought he got shot, but I guess I was wrong.
腐敗も進んでいたし、最終的には入れ墨の柄を見て本人だって判断したんだけど、似たような柄を入れている構成員もいたかもしれない。今思えば偽の死体だったんだと思う。
I guess he's not that dumb to fall off a cliff.
彼は刀を使っていたし、僕たちを恨んでもいる。拙僧を見た時から可能性の一つとして頭にあったよ。
So then, who is the crazy man? Because Yang's voice actor and the crazy man don't share the same voice.
だが、まさか本当に生きてたとはな。もっと早くに尻尾を掴んでいりゃ、今頃。
Gil's expression twisted in pain as he clenched his fist.
峡谷から招いた協力者がどうなったかわかるか？
Orlok closed his eyes and shook his head. If it's Emilio, well, damn, I didn't think he would die or could die.
ごめんなさい。守りきれなかった。
すぐに構成員を向かわせたけど、現場には運転手の遺体しかなかったらしい。
Well, no body, no case. He might be alive still.
血の跡はあったけど、それも途中で途切れていたそうだよ。
Never mind. I guess.
生きてるなら連絡をくれると思うけ
I have
ど。
a feeling he is.
この状況なら望み薄だろうね。
That's pretty much the best ending. Like, oh, Emilio's alive all the time. I'm willing to bet. Nicola cast down his eyes with seriousness, and Dante continued.
近頃、街で起きている通り魔もヤンの仕業と見て間違いなさそうだな。ストラノやベレーノを中心に奴の居場所を探らせよ
う。そうだね。一刻も早く対処しないと死体が増える一方だ。
ビスコンティを襲ったのもヤンで間違いない。自分でそう言ってたから。
Gil's expression changed immediately, and he gritted his teeth.
ヤンのことは俺がケリをつける。
Would you do that?
ギルバート、君の気持ちはわかるけど、一人で動くのは危険だ。
I agree. Nicola tried to calm Gil, but he wouldn't have any of it. Gil muttered as if to himself.
悪いな、ニコラ。
Gil! Paying no heed to our attempts to stop him, Gil promptly departed the room. Oh god, you're probably gonna die. The door shut quietly behind him. Orlok lowered his head with remorse, clearly blaming himself for everything.
エミリオ、協力者を連れてこられなくて本当にごめん。
Oh, baby, no.
残念だけど、それは仕方なかったと思う。相手はヤンだ。むしろ、君だけでも生きていて、本当に良かった。
He hesitated for a moment, but then made up his mind and spoke.
俺が知ってることでよければ話すから、聞いてほしい。
About what, Orlok?
今、ファルツォーネがどういう状況に置かれてるのか。こういう説明、あんまり得意じゃないけど、できるだけ順を追って話すから。
He straightened a bit, wincing slightly from the pain.
今年に入って、トゥラーティが教国に圧力をかけ始めた。
Tarati.
まさか、当書記長のトゥラーティ？
Oh, okay. If somebody knew, I'm willing to look that, because I've never heard of him before. Orlok nodded in response. I had heard the name before as well. Augusto Turati. He was one of Mussolini's supporters, working as secretary to the National Fascist Party.
彼の目的はマフィアを、特にブルローネマフィアを排除すること。
シチリアのマフィアは今、毛利のせいでかなり弱体化している。政府の次の標的がここっていうのは納得だ。
ビスコンティはヤンのせいで、組織としての力は大幅に落ちてる。だから、自然と政府の狙いはファルツォーネに絞られてる。ビスコンティは放っておいても再起不能だろうって。そういう経緯もあって、教国はこの地の生異物を差し出して、トゥラーティの機嫌を取ろうとしてる。だけど、ファルツォーネはいつまで経っても生異物を差し出さない。だから、教国に従う意志がないとみなされた。生異物を差し出すよう、ここにも何度か使者が来てたはず。彼も、すでに殺されたけど、生物をちゃんと回収できなかったから。
Was it Teo? Was he killed? Or he was killed? Yes. As stunned as I was by the revelation, a pressing curiosity pushed me to ask. May I ask how you know so much about this, Orlok? Yep. He did not answer immediately, thinking to himself for a moment before looking at me.
俺は使徒って呼ばれる存在。公にはできない教国の仕事を担当してる。
A disciple, yes, we know about this.
教国をお抱えの精鋭部隊ってことが大体の想像はつくよ。何せ君は優秀すぎだ。
え？
オルロックの持ってくる情報の正確さは他とは比べ物にならないくらい精度が高かった。それにこれだけ付き合いが長くなればね。君がただの情報屋じゃないことは感じていたよ。
Orlok fell silent. I wondered whether he picked up on Nicola's earlier suspicions regarding his true identity. After a moment, he resumed his explanation.
使徒にはそれぞれの使命が与えられる。この地に使わされた俺の役割は、墓守の一族と鍵の乙女を守ること。
Interesting. First game, it wasn't the keepers, but it was just the key maiden.
同時にファルツォーネが正しく使命を果たしてるかどうか監視するのも仕事。
だから情報屋としてファルツォーネに近づいたってわけか。
Orlok nodded quietly. Oh, yep. So then, do you know how to break the seal to the relic? I asked with a glimmer of hope, but he only shook his head.
それは俺も知らない。ごめん。
Didn't Teo just say it? But I guess y'all forgot about it, or you just blocked it out of your head.
伝承について今後新たな情報を入手するのは難しそうだな。
Damn story. Which means there's no way of confirming whether or not what Teo said was true. That was weird.
僕たちが峡谷に生異物を差し出せない以上、峡谷はこの町の庇護を引き上げることになる。
We appeared to have reached another dead end. Not only had we lost the backing of the church, but we also had Yang to worry about now. The situation appeared much more hopeless, than my voice cracking, or than any of us expected.
それと峡谷の新しい成果が使徒の候補や訓練生を動かしてるみたいだって聞いた。
Why is that?
それはちょっと複雑な事情がある。これまで使徒を統括してた聖職者は成果と折り合いが悪かった。その聖職者は聖異物の政治利用に反対した。だから多分そのせいで殺された。
That's horrible.
その人の死後、使徒の統括役は一時的にエミリオに引き継がれてた。彼は聖異物の政治利用にも反対してたはず。何よりファルツォーネを見守る一族の一人だった。そのエミリオが殺された以上、この先状況は悪い方に転がると思う。峡谷はエミリオの死をまだ知らないけど、いずれは気づく。そうなれば直接使徒を動かそうとするはず。それまでどれだけの猶予があるかはわからない。
There was far too much involved to have a clear idea of what needed to be done. All the good that had happened recently seemed so far away now. It was as though we had been caught in the great swell of a tumultuous sea, powerless against being swallowed whole. Doloroso. Well, all right, y'all. Like I said, a chapter a day keeps the doctor away. This one was under an hour, so I was griping about these chapters, Chad. But now we're already on chapter 6. I may go ahead and post this on Friday, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. The trash man returns. So I see. Damn, I have to watch Nicola's route for the first game to see what happened to Yang. I don't remember Yang dying in Nicola's route. He may have, but then whatever. And yeah, it just is what it is. But yeah, that's the beauty of having my playthrough available to watch so we can catch up. But yeah, y'all. Ooh. Now I'm wondering how this is gonna play out going forward. But folks, enough of that. Enough of the small talk. I'm trying to fight sleep now. So folks, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care. Take it easy. And